lagging, don't know why. All right. Yeah, we're live. All right. Yes, people. Yes, people. How we all doing? Welcome back to Terrell Gunner TV. Hope you're all doing well this nice, fine evening. Um, yeah, stuff to talk about this tonight, man. Literally. Where, bro? What's going on with Declan Rice stuff, man? They're taking long to announce it, bro. What is this? This is just poor now, bro. We've seen this the last week now. They're saying, "Oh, we're gonna see Timber, we're gonna see Rice, we're gonna see all of them." What's taking it so long, bro? Announce the thing, man. We haven't got all day. I want to see my players in, man. Bro, the club's long in it, man. Come on, let's go. Let's do this, bro. Like, honestly, come on, Arsenal, man. It's not good enough. We need to get in there. Start announcing these deals now. Today earlier we saw Declan Rice on his Instagram, and he's on holiday in Portugal right now, and he's gone like back to work. He's training really hard today. He's been weights, everything, man. So big up to Declan Rice, man. He's trying to get himself ready for pre-season, and when everything's done, he'll be joining up with the rest of the Arsenal team, which I'm very excited about because that is my guy, Declan Rice, every time. But yeah, I had to do the stream tonight because we just have to talk about some stuff. Talk about Arsenal starting off with their pre-season game on Thursday. I'm so excited, man. How are you guys feeling about it? It's gonna be a mad game. It's gonna be some different type of caliber game, fam. I'm telling you guys, man. It's gonna be magnificent. I can't wait for just Timber, everyone, stuff. Like it is gonna be fantastic on the game on. So yeah, it's gonna be magnificent. But yeah, like I said, guys, like to the channel, like, subscribe. Let's get the subscribers up, man. Help me grow my channel, man. Doing this for a while now, so big up everyone, man. Let's get out there. But let's keep moving as a community together, man. Come on, everyone, man. Get the likes up, people. Yeah, get the subscribers up. Yeah. And remember, the watch along will be on Thursday. This Thursday, I'll be doing a live watch along, so don't miss the watch along, people. Yeah, you'll be there. I'll be streaming the game on Thursday against FC Nuremberg. Hopefully, Arsenal can win after that 1-1 draw against Watford, but a friendly behind closed doors. Listen, to be fair, I'm not really that fussed. Yeah, it's just a friendly. But I'll take a draw. Is what it is. I didn't even watch the game. I was out over the weekend, so I missed it. I could have watched it on the Arsenal app, but I was out. So yeah, doing stuff in it. But yeah, I'm just excited for the Premier League to come up. Yeah, I'm excited to see. Listen, Liverpool's going to be back next season. It's going to be a battle for Arsenal in that top 4 race and stuff. I see Arsenal finishing top. It's going to be Man City for me win the league. I really do. I can't lie. It's Man City. Man City just elite, man. You can't stop Pep. Haaland, their team, everything about Manchester City is just elite. And then you've got Liverpool, who I think will be back next year. I really do. I think they'll be back next season. I think we'll be up there, and I think Chelsea will be up there in that top 4. United, see United though, they're that kind of team. Yeah, sometimes that they're Man United. They do get top 4, but not like a consistent level as like a Liverpool and a Man City do. Like they always finishing in the top 4. Man United, they'll finish in the top 4 sometimes, and they'll be like enough that they'll get smacked, yeah, and drop down to like 5th and end up in Europa League. So yeah, yeah, I think next year it's going to be an interesting battle. I think Newcastle will be up there as well. Their midfield, Tonali as well. So Arsenal better be on sharp next season, man, because we're going to be fighting everything out for this new Premier League season and stuff. News. Have you guys seen the news about Harry Kane? That Bayern Munich are also putting in a they're getting ready to actually put in 100 million bid for to bid for Harry Kane. They're stepping up their bid after 2 of their bids are already rejected, but Bayern Munich are not giving up. They are preparing a 100 million euro offer to Tottenham for Harry Kane. Let's see how that turns out. If I was just Tottenham, yeah, if I was Daniel Levy, accept the offer. Harry Kane's done bits for your club. Let him leave. Let him go. Let him go to Germany because he wants that. He wants Bayern Munich. Let him go win some trophies with them. He'll win the he'll win the league there next year. If he does go, he'll win the league. I'm saying that right now. Because Bayern Munich always win the damn league. He'll win the league with them. He'll probably maybe I don't know, win the Champions League. We don't know yet, but let's see. But yeah, we'll see what Harry Kane does. But yeah, we're still waiting on the Timber news, the Rice. Bro, we're waiting on everything, man. We haven't seen nothing from the club yet at all. No news. Like, come on, man. We are long in it. This football club, man. I want Timber and Declan Rice announced right now, right away. We need to see some stuff from Arsenal. Business, chop, man, people. Let's go. We haven't got time, man. Got pre-season games coming up. And it's like I saw a tweet earlier, yeah, and I agree with what this guy said, yeah. He said something like, "Oh, is it just me, yeah, or Arsenal, yeah? They just always put out like the same stuff every time. Like they're one of the most like I agree with the person. We're one of the most like banter clubs to do transfer windows with, man. We're absolute a joke. It's embarrassing, and I've had enough. This club is literally a joke with transfers and stuff. They're banter. They take so long to announce players. Arsenal, they really do, and it's not funny anymore. They need to hurry up with this thing. I want to see Timber, Rice, all of these man Arsenal players by the end of this week. Or literally by Friday, something has to be announcement has to be done. Apparently, in the next 24 hours, we're going to see Timber announced. Apparently, so they're saying tomorrow, Wednesday, we're probably going to have an announcement. So I better see an announcement tomorrow then, if that's what they're all saying. So I want to see some announcements, please, because this club and the Cronkies are taking long to get their contracts there. And Arsenal were still waiting on the lawyers to sign Declan Rice's deal. Get the lawyers, tell them to come down to the club, sign that contract. I just want everything done because it's just like some Arsenal fans probably out there still worrying, but for me, I wouldn't worry. Declan Rice is our player. It's done, man. We just need to sign one. It's just one small bit that the club needs to sort out, and then that's it. Declan Rice technically is an Arsenal player. He technically is. If you deep it, he technically is. So, not Arsenal fans should be worrying about the announcement. So yeah. Declan Rice for me is still an Arsenal player. I'm counting as an Arsenal player, even though he hasn't signed the contracts. He technically is an Arsenal player, so we have to be grateful of that. The Timber one for me is fine. That's done. He's already an Arsenal player. We're just waiting for an announcement, the announcement video and stuff. So yeah, listen, it's just a slow walk in the park for Arsenal, man. Every year when we do transfers, man, everything takes long to get announced. There's a delay. The owners on the clubs are just doing that. Like, come on, man. There needs to be more consistency at this football club, and it's not even a joke, right? This club needs to start taking announcements, transfers more seriously now. Like the business that we've done this summer, I'm so happy with Eddie and all them. But listen, this has to be every year now. They just, bro, it has to be. They're gonna have to do this next summer. And probably in January, if we need to strengthen in January, say if we're fighting for maybe the title again next year, if Arsenal have to strengthen in January, then you strengthen. You have to strengthen in January. It's not no joke anymore. This club needs to strengthen, bring in top quality, bring in players out there. Got Timber, who apparently will be maybe the starting right back next season. We don't know, but Arteta is apparently considering that because he can play. He can play in that right back role. Obviously, he's a centre back, and apparently he can drop into the midfield. So yeah, got a good. We got another invited player there, coming out of Zinchenko. So, well, I'll take that. So yeah, listen, whatever Arteta has plans for him, yeah, obviously I'm gonna back it. It's your club. You got to back what the manager's doing. And yeah, listen, Timber is a very fantastic player. I saw a lot of him at Ajax, but when Martinez was there, he was actually literally cold with when it was Martinez and Timber. But ever since Martinez left, I can't lie, Timber is still good, but he hasn't been like the same as defending one. He's still good defender. Like he has been doing great defending, but when he was playing that in that elite way, when he was beside Martinez, I remember that, man. But after when Ten Hag left and brought Martinez to Manchester United as well, last season I noticed with Timber, I think he's missing the Martinez beside him, but it's cool in it because he's going to be playing alongside Gabriel and probably Saliba. Because all three of them, that's his new defenders, his partners, teammates he has to work with now. So at the club, so yeah, if I was Timber, Timber is really excited to be joining Arsenal. Listen, he already knows the fans. Nothing, bro. Bro. When we were first linked to him at the start of the summer, I was so gassed. I was like, Timber is a top defender. That these are kind of defenders, yeah, and like elite players that Arsenal need. And I agree with what's his name, Hussam. Go follow Hussam, by the way. Big up him. This is football. Go check out his YouTube channel. I want to say one more thing about Hussam. Yeah, what I saw on his stream that I was on. I think it was not last week, the week before. He said something that he made a point. Yeah, this year, I agree with it a bit. This is Arsenal's Alisson and Van Dijk season, and I can't lie, I agreed with that because this is Arsenal's time, yeah, to go buy elite players and act like a big club and go win trophies, just like Liverpool did. They bought in Van Dijk, they bought in Alisson. Look at their team. Alisson, Van Dijk won the Premier with Liverpool, won the Champions League, FA Cup, Carabao Cup. I think they did. I don't think he did. All they didn't win was a Community Shield with Liverpool, but they definitely won a Carabao Cup. Everything with them, so it's cool to see about that. So yeah, listen, and there's more players that Arsenal to be looking at in the future. A lot of massive talent out there. There's literally a lot of players that Arsenal could be buying out there. Not just like the Timbers, the Rices, maybe, I don't know, Tchouaméni as well, who were interested as well. Don't forget about that. Real Madrid apparently actually willing to sell a midfielder. Apparently they're looking around for maybe Tchouaméni, maybe around £80 million. Like, I was shocked about that. But listen, Tchouaméni is a top player. He won the Champions, even though he didn't play. Actually, no, he never won the Champions. What am I saying? It was Man City that won the Champions League. Probably just won the treble. I'm thinking about not last season, the season before that, when they won, when Real Madrid won it. But Tchouaméni wasn't even there that season. I think. He wasn't there. So yeah, this season that's just gone. It was his first season. So yeah, he hasn't won any Champions Leagues yet. So yeah, I'll be surprised if Real Madrid even let Tchouaméni go. To be fair, because obviously Toni Kroos is, how old is Toni Kroos? 37. Luka Modric is 37, and they got Camavinga in there, Valverde, Bellingham, and Tchouaméni. So Bellingham, Camavinga, and Tchouaméni will probably be the next. I don't know, like Casemiro's, probably Toni Kroos's, and Luka Modric for Real Madrid for the next like 10 years. Because especially how Jude Bellingham just signed. I think he signed, what is it, a 5-year deal. So Jude Bellingham is gonna. Jude Bellingham, I'm saying it wrong. In the next 5 years, Real Madrid, for me, they will win the Champions League. They're gonna win it again, and Jude Bellingham will get his hands on it with Real Madrid. I'll tell you that right now. Jude Bellingham will win the league with Real Madrid next season. They'll win. I do think they will win it, but I don't think next season. I think next season Man City might probably win it again because their team is just elite. Pep is just the manager. Like when we tried to fight the league, when we were fighting for the league, yeah, you can see that Man City, yeah, like what's that thing that Big Steve said about the big shark is hunting you down, and like they came behind us, and yeah, it's true. The big shark came and hunted us down, and look, Man City got the title because Arsenal bottled it. Yeah, that's what happens when you bottle titles, Arsenal. But listen, we just got to move forward, looking to the new season. I'm quite interested to see what happens in the new season. I really am interested, and because it's exciting times for Arsenal. But this year is Arteta's peak. He has to win something now. Yes, he won the FA Cup on his first year, and the Community Shield. He now needs a Premier League to his name as an Arsenal manager. I wouldn't. If we win a Carabao Cup, it is what it is. It's a trophy, but it's not the best thing. He needs a Premier League and a Champions League, and then he's really won the FA Cup and the Community Shield, so he's got that off his list. He hasn't won the Carabao Cup yet as an Arsenal manager. He still hasn't won. He tried to win the Premier League last season, but we bottled it. He hasn't done that, and he has to try go for the big one, the Champions League. And if Arteta wins that would be Arsenal's first time ever winning it, because the last time we was in the final was 2006. A ridiculous final. Even though I wasn't alive, I was alive for it, but I was a baby that time. I was born in 2005, and bro, it's just the final. I've seen the final bare times. It was ridiculous. The red card. That was 2006, and yeah. I think maybe in the near future, Arsenal, we probably will have a Champions League in the future, many years to come. I think we might have one, but I think Arsenal, Arsenal and Tottenham are the only two big clubs that have never won the are the only two big English clubs that have never won Champions League. So now Liverpool have won it like 6 times, Chelsea have won it twice, United won it 3 times, and Man City have won it once. So yeah, Arsenal and Tottenham are the only teams now, and it's of course there's two North London teams, but we both haven't won it yet. But I see Arsenal winning a Champions League first, then Tottenham. I see Arsenal Football Club winning a Champions League, then Tottenham. I really do. But I don't know when Tottenham are ever going to win the Premier League because they've never won it, and I don't know when they're ever going to win the league or win a Champions League. Arsenal, we've won a Premier League, FA Cups, Community Shields. We just need. I think we have Arsenal even ever won? Have we won the Carabao Cup before? I can't even remember. Don't even. I think the club have. Yeah, I think we have. Yeah, but the club just needs a Champions League. That's what I really want, man. Until the club brings us a Champions League, the Cronkies need to start putting the money in to bring in some top talent so Arsenal can aim for a Champions League and getting that top four every year so he can keep fighting and winning it. Just like Pep did. Look at a team that he built, man. Look what he done when he first came in. On his first season, on his first season was 2000. He joined in 2016. That was the year when Leicester won the league. And the 2017 to 19 season, he won the league, and then he won it again. Then after that, Liverpool won it, and then he won it, and then he won it again, and then just last season he won it again. So yeah, and he has a player called Phil Foden who's only 22 and he's already won the Prem 5 times in his whole Manchester City career. So it's mad. And obviously Arteta worked under Pep, so he knows Pep's like style play. Arteta knows how like Pep is a serious manager, and I didn't even know that Arteta's hero is Pep Guardiola. Like when Arteta, did you hear the story about Arteta? When Arteta when he retired from football, he was coming to work in the Arsenal academy to become one the coaches for Arsenal. But then Pep Guardiola came to England, and that was the year after when he retired when he was coming up to the 2016 season when Pep came in. He when Pep signed to be Man City's manager, when Pep came in, what do you call it? He decided to go to Man City, just get some experience with Pep, and he was there all the way to 2019, and obviously he left to come manage Arsenal. And yeah, but listen, Arteta, it's time for his peak season. He has to win a trophy. It has to be done. I've said it already. For me, if he doesn't win a trophy, I'm afraid he's got. You got to hold. He has to. For me, he has to get sacked. I'm sorry. I love Arteta. That's my guy. He has to get sacked. I'm sorry. He has to deliver a trophy now. We spent all this money over the years now, and if he doesn't deliver a trophy, I'll be shocked, and it'll just be like literally stress to watch, because Arsenal need to start. We need to, with this team, we have to win some trophies now. No more excuses saying that it's a process. We're building a team. Okay, if it's a process, and bro, we've been saying that for the last how many years now? 3 years since he's been there. I think this is his 4th season as manager. I think it's like 2019. Hold on, wait. 2019, the lockdown. 2019, 20 season, lockdown season, and then in the season when we returned back to no fans, when we missed top 4, finished 5th, and then last season. So this season, this season coming up is going to be Arteta's 5th season. He's got to win a trophy. Our last trophy was all the way back in 2021. No, yeah, 2021. We beat Liverpool on pens in the Community Shield, and we haven't won a trophy yet in 2 years now. But Arteta's got to hit bigs. He's got to aim for like a Premier League this year. I wouldn't mind the FA Cup, even though it's not really that ideal for us. I just want to see a Premier League. I want to see us win the league again because we haven't done that for over 20 years now. Obviously, 2004 was the last year, invincible season, and I want to hopefully like I said as well, aim for the Champions League. He has to. For me, he has to win one of those 2 trophies this year, or an FA Cup, or a Carabao Cup. I don't mind. He has to win a trophy. He has to at least win just any of the 4 trophies this year. Because we're back in Champions League, and I think and my predictions for Arsenal's Champions League thing this year is I think Arteta. I think Arteta has. We have to hit at least. Arsenal definitely have to hit at least like the semis or the quarterfinals. I think that's the farthest we can go right now. Because once you hit that quarterfinal stage, the semi-final, it's going to get tough. I think Real Madrid would be there. You'll have teams like maybe PSG, Bayern, Liverpool, Chelsea are not in it. Newcastle in the Champions League. I don't. To be fair, listen, I respect Newcastle. I big them up, but I don't really see them going far in the Champions League next season. They got a good team. I think Newcastle could probably get to the quarterfinals, and I have a feeling they'll get knocked out. And I haven't even seen their group. I think they're in plot 4, but Arsenal we're in plot 2, I think, and we have Real Madrid and Bayern in our plot. So if we get one of them two in our group stages, guys, it's not going to be easy for Arsenal. So that's what I'm saying. You got to be listen when you're in the Champions, when you're in the league competitions every year, battling up for a Champions League trophy. Yeah, you got to be serious about the players that we're going to be bringing in. This is what I'm saying. Yeah, Arsenal need to start buying some top players. But Arsenal Football Club, we haven't Arsenal haven't acted like a big club for years now, and this year the Congolese have finally stepped out and they realised, you know what, it's time for Arsenal to make a return. We need to start doing what we did back in the olden days, back in the hybrid days, man, when Arsenal were buying elite players, man, the Thierry Henrys, the Ian Whites, the Bergkamps, all these elite players, Perez, David Seaman, what a keeper, by the way. Um, Honestly, all these old legends, Lindbergh, Sol Campbell, the Adams, bro, Tony Adams, what a defender, proper Arsenal defender. These are the kind of elite players that we need. Yes, we got Kai Havertz. Yes, we got Timber. Declan Rice as well. We're still trying to see if we can get Tchouameni. Arsenal and Liverpool are battling out for Lavia, but to be fair, I haven't seen nothing about Arsenal's news about Lavia anymore. So I'm assuming Lavia is probably going to go to Liverpool. Caicedo as well, a player that we were proper linked to back in January. Apparently, we kept good negotiations with Brighton, but Arsenal didn't bother in the summer going back in for him. We said it before the end of the season. Yeah, this is what the club said. We're going back for Caicedo. We kept good negotiations with Brighton, good like friendships, whatever, with the owners. We had negotiations with Caicedo. He wanted to come to Arsenal. Okay, then in the summer when we had the chance, why didn't we didn't go for him? Chelsea and Brighton are still in negotiations. Arsenal could have, bro. Look how much times Chelsea have ruined Arsenal's business. Yeah, why are we not going into that negotiation, getting involved as well over Caicedo? Caicedo wants Champions League football. If he goes Chelsea, yeah, yes, Chelsea are a big club. They have more money than Arsenal, and they are the biggest club in London right now. We have to be honest. But if he goes Chelsea, what do they have to offer him? Nothing. Just one game a week, FA Cup and Carabao Cups. That's it. Arsenal have the Premier League to fight for, a Champions League to try and win. We're in so much competition next year, and that's what I'm saying. Arsenal, we need to buy. This is why we should have got involved with this Caicedo thing. I've always wanted Caicedo. Bro, it was funny, yeah, because I never heard of this Caicedo guy until he hit Brighton, yeah. On his first season, he was decent. I was like, okay, oh, we got Caicedo now, really? And I thought, right, okay, baller here. But then Arsenal, we just stayed there. But like, man, we should have went for Caicedo. We should have got involved in this in January. We should have went for him. There was time to go for him. There was time. We could have got involved in negotiations. Chelsea are just long in it. Now Caicedo has accepted to go in Chelsea. Fabrizio Romano put it on his Twitter earlier, like 2 hours ago now, and he even said Caicedo has accepted that he has to go to Chelsea because no other clubs will go for him. When Arsenal, we could probably go in for him right now. We have the money for him. Remember, Brighton said they want around 65 million to 70. Arsenal could go in negotiations with that right now, yeah, and probably agreed the deal today. We could have called up Brighton, talked on the phone, had a little bit of negotiations, sort out a deal for Caicedo, slapped the money on the table, and we would have seen Arsenal agreed a deal to sign Caicedo from Chelsea. Like, bro, we could do that right now, but the owners are just not bothered. Like they're probably thinking, yeah, no, Caicedo, there's no point now. He's going to Chelsea, but we don't know that yet. He might stay at Brighton. We don't know yet. We literally don't know yet what's going to happen with that deal because it's been happening since start. How long has this window been open now? For like 3 weeks now, 4 weeks, something like probably like 2 weeks and a half now. So yeah, nearly 3 weeks, and they're still talking over the price and everything when Brighton already made it clear how much they want. But I feel like Chelsea, are trying to like get Brighton to lower their money for Caicedo. I don't think Brighton want to pay. I don't think Chelsea want to pay that 65 million, man. If they did, they would have slapped that on the table from a long time ago. Like Chelsea would have slapped that on the table a very long time ago. Like, let's be real, man. Like Chelsea, I just feel like they're probably negotiating with Brighton right now, talking about yeah, I think 65 million pounds is enough. And even though Chelsea are up, the one thing I respect about Chelsea that I'll give them to, they're good at doing business quick. They get everything done. Look how much players they sold already: Ziyech, Kante, Mendy. And actually, no, Ziyech. That deal was messed up a bit because he rejected that team now, so he's still technically a Chelsea player. So yeah, Mendy, Kante. Who else has gone? Aspilicueta's gone. Oh, he left. I think he left on a free. I think. Yeah, he joined Atletico on a free. But he still left. There's no player got out. Who else? Like honestly, it's obviously they sold Havertz. We took Jorginho from them. But yeah, Chelsea. That's one thing I'll I'll not because I rate clubs that know how to do business properly. And Todd Bowley, when Chelsea first got him, I was thinking to myself, no, he's not going to do that good for Chelsea, stuff like that. But yeah, and I was thinking as well, he's gonna mess it up. Like all the players that these men spent in January, 600 million on players, and these men couldn't still win games. Like they were struggling. Like when even that game at Anfield, the 0-0 draw, they should have won that. They're all over Liverpool. They should have won that and stuff. So yeah, it was close. But yeah, listen, we don't know what's gonna happen in the rest of this. Because remember, the transfer window doesn't end until September. There's still a long way to go. There's weeks to go. We could probably see some biggest deals. Like obviously Vlahovic is lurking. Arsenal, we need a number 9. We need a new striker up front to cover for Jesus, stuff. And yeah. So yeah, we need a new striker. We need. Sorry guys, we need a new striker. And stuff. A new number 9 to cover for Jesus. I thought Havertz would play behind the two strikers as that number 10 coming into the midfield and stuff. And yeah, but apparently Havertz is going to be playing as the backup striker, even though I don't want him to be our backup striker. I prefer him as the number 10 in that role behind Jesus. Arsenal should be looking at Vlahovic, who Juventus are ready to sell actually and letting him go. But because the owners are still trying to sort this Declan Rice deal, when we could be out there looking for another striker or probably another midfielder, they're just longing it. And the Arsenal lawyers are longing it as well. So, listen, and some of you Arsenal fans out there, there's no need to worry. Like I said, there's no need to worry about this Declan Rice deal. He's going to be an Arsenal player because, he technically is an Arsenal player. But we're just waiting for the lawyer to see if the lawyers will sign the contract. They're longing it and stuff, and they're longing it and stuff, and yeah, but yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Get me get me a striker. Arsenal need to bring in definitely a top striker that can fight for that role in Jesus's way. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. All right, I'm back. Sorry, as I was saying as well, we need to bring cover in for Jesus. When I mean a lot of cover, like we got Balogun as well. Like him and Arteta apparently are meant to sit down this week about his future. He's already gone off to preseason with Arsenal. They were signing autographs today. I saw Havertz, Reece Nelson. They all went. Fabio Vieira, Martinelli. Saka's back with the team. Timber, after the announcement, I think he'll be traveling there. I think he's traveling there maybe tomorrow. After the announcement, he'll probably travel there maybe tomorrow. He'll head to Germany or maybe Thursday. But yeah, still waiting for that announcement. Hopefully we see something soon. Regarding Declan Rice and Timber because something needs to be sorted out now and stuff. And yeah, and listen, let's. I'm just calm. Like I'm not even bothered. Like it's annoying, yeah, that we haven't announced any of these new signings yet. But let's be honest, yeah, there's no point even stressing about it because they are Timber's signed his contracts and stuff. We're waiting for the announcement. And Declan Rice, we're just waiting for the lawyers and stuff to sign the last bit, and then he's an Arsenal player. Then we need to wait for that announcement. But it's taking so long. When are we going to see an announcement saying that Declan Rice is officially an Arsenal player? That's what I want to see. Yeah. Yeah, like I was saying, back to the striker situation. Yeah. So Balogun, we don't know what's going to happen with him. Jesus, he got injured last year, and say if he gets injured again, and we sell Balogun, we're literally going to have problems who can play striker. He might up the front as well as well. So I'm saying Arsenal for me, we need a striker more than we need to buy a midfielder. But and Partey as well, that situation with Partey, that's what I'm saying. I think we should buy another midfielder just in case we sell Partey. But I'm hoping that Partey doesn't want to. I know Partey, he doesn't want to go. He loves Arsenal, and I love Thomas Partey. That's my guy, and I want him to stay because I want him to be a part of this midfield role with Declan Rice when we start next season. I think it will be good for Declan Rice to learn the midfield, and Thomas Partey is experienced, like. He's played in Champions League. He's an experienced midfielder. I think Declan Rice could learn from Partey and Odegaard in that midfield role. So I'm excited to see what happens. So please, Arsenal, we get me another midfielder and a striker. Listen, Vlahovic is there. Juventus are not. They're willing to negotiate. So Arsenal, I'll get involved in that and start talking because he's linked to Chelsea. And you know what Chelsea are like? Chelsea just patterned that, what's his name, Nicholas Jackson guy. And how old is he? 21. And I can't lie, that's a good signing from Chelsea. Nicholas Jackson, young age, developed under Pochettino. Yeah, we'll see what happens there, guys. Anyway, guys, listen, I'm gonna wrap up the stream there. Nice evening show talking about Timber and Rice. I'll be back with another stream probably tomorrow morning. Actually, I can't do tomorrow morning because I got training tomorrow morning with my college with Shooters Hill. I got training tomorrow, so I can't do stream in the morning. Probably in the afternoon when I'll be back, I'll probably go live. And yeah, remember, guys, I've said it already. Don't miss my watch along on Thursday for the preseason game. The watch alongs will be back. I'm excited for it. The first watch along of the new season. Coming up. I'm excited for. I missed the watch alongs, man. I think the last one I did was on the Wolves game. Wolves at home. No, yeah, the last game of the season. No, the last game of the season was against Forest. Yeah, that was my last watch along, and that was like 5 weeks ago now. So yeah, that's mad how quick it's gone. Can't believe it. Yeah, bro. I just thought we're in preseason already, and the season literally ended like 4 weeks ago. It's mad how it's preseason already, and bro. The Premier League starts in like how many weeks now? August. So it starts in 1, 2, 3. It starts in 4 weeks already. Yeah, if we got 4 weeks till the Prem starts, that's actually mad. Wait, let me just double check that again. Yeah, 4 weeks. That's mad. 4 weeks until the Premier League starts. That's actually mental. That's actually mad already. It's gone quick. It's like that. And then next week we'll have like 3 weeks left. It's mad, man. But yeah, the football games will be on this week, man. Obviously, West Ham played yesterday. They won 4-1 in their preseason game. United are playing tomorrow, I think. They are. They're playing against Leeds, and we're playing on Thursday against FC Nuremberg. And then next week, and then we'll be heading to America to play MLS All-Stars. But yeah, anyway, guys, big up for the stream. Remember to like the stream. Let me know your comments in the stream as well, what you guys think about Arsenal's trying and the Timber situation and Rice, because the announcements are taking long. Remember, go follow my Instagram, my Twitter, Terrell Gunner TV. I post tweets on there all the time on my Twitter, and if I see and when I see news, so I post on my Instagram as well. So look out for that. And yeah, guys. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow, probably in the afternoon, for another show. And yeah, anyway, guys, listen, enjoy. Have a nice evening. And yeah, peace out, guys. Thanks for watching.